and was once one of the largest prehistoric structures in North America, and archaeologists still aren't sure what it was for. The Hokuman people who built the ruins had no written language, so we know very little about why they abandoned the site around 1450 CE.
I thought you were talking about the Phoenix Mart down there.
No, the Phoenix Mart. Well, that
That got abandoned really quick.
Yeah, apparently
There's two locations of that Phoenix Mart. There's one off the 10, the Welcome Center.
Yeah, well, see, something with 25,000, 1.8 million in a bank account in Abu Dhabi. Just it was nothing held a green flag to the Phoenix Mart. I want to know if you could. You know what we could do? I wonder if you could go into that place and build like a indoor go-kart track.
Probably good.
I mean, I'm sure it's got a concrete floor, doesn't it?
Send the drone in there tomorrow. Get some updates.
Yeah, maybe Ian. That's your job. Send Ian to the Phoenix Mart tomorrow to fly his drone through it. Off of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, not upside down tonight, but he is out front. That is the 07X and TM3. Troy Morris right there. Jonathan Mawhinney got the hood up on the 12 LF car. They'll race down into turn number 3 and 4. A little live look in from our friends at All Star Performance.
Right now, good up, no problem. Hanging on to that second spot over Jet Ayers with Cole Bentz in fourth, but Bentz now getting pressured from Chris Bolio. Bolio down to the inside as they work their way into turn number 3. Bentz up top, Bolio down low, number 91 car. Bentz with a good drive off at turn number 4 will hang on to that 4th position. Trying to reel in your 3rd place runner, Jet Ayers, with Jonathan Mawhinney in 2nd. Troy Morris the 3rd, TM3 up and over last night right now. Out front here in heat race number 5.
Working off at turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. The flags are crossed. 4 down, 4 to go. Into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be that 07X of Morris, followed by the 12LF of Mawhinney. Jeff Ayers and Cole Bentz, your top 4.
Cole Bentz looked to the inside of Jared Ayers that last time in turn number 1. Ayers, though, with a good drive off at 2. Able to hold him at baby. Here comes Bentz right back down to the bottom side. They go side by side off of 4. Jet Ayers with the advantage. Here comes Bentz once again. Down low, going to try to slide him up. Can't quite do it. Ayers and Bentz side by side off of turn number 2. Drag racing into turn 3.
Down into turn number 3.
And they make contact.
Yikes!
Synchronized mini spin there.
Everybody going to keep her moving except the 43 car of Jet Ayers. Caution on the racetrack.
That was the old 8 tires don't work out.
Yes, it was.
Brandon Beckendorf down here in Freedom Raceless Tech area in the Danube Auto Works and machine number 5, Vanderbilt chassis. You've been so fast, and just like last night, really good in the heat race, and hoping to parlay that into possibly a win tonight.
Yeah, we just got to get through these heat races. I feel like we have a fast enough car in the main. I think our results have kind of shown that passing cars coming through the field, but it's always a lot easier coming through the front. Dylan's really fast, so yeah, we start 5th tonight. I was kind of mad about that, but you know, like last night I learned it's like sometimes you don't want to be the leader either. So I mean, it goes both ways, but you just hope for a little racing luck, and that's all you can hope for.
Well, best of luck.
Yep, thank you.
3rd row inside, car number 5 starts P5.
Off a 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes a 91 of Chris Bolio. Bolio right there. Look at this, Jeff Taylor, the 5X, the animal at 10. Is it going to be? No, going to be a 10-4 run with the white flag waving. Morris, your leader. Off a 2 down the back straightaway. Morris followed by Bolio. Then it is Mawhinney and Taylor. They'll work down to the inside of turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It is Troy Morris, Chris Bolio, Jonathan Mawhinney, and Jeff Taylor, your top 4. Heat race number 6 going to be coming to the racetrack. It'll be Austin Cool, Cave Creek, Arizona, the 77X, and Bryson Yeager, Green River, Wyoming, the 33Y.
That's going to be Paris Archie in the 26A out of Sparks, Nevada. Mike Petersilly out of Hossington, Kansas in the 25P.
Then we will go to the next row. 46 is Adam Boggs out of Custer, South Dakota. And the 16-ouncer out of Cascade, Montana is C.R. Eisenheimer.
That's going to be Logan Drake out of San Luis Obispo, California, the 111X. Colby Hanna out of Rick Falls, Montana, the 98H.
Andy Strait out of Spring Creek, Nevada, the 97, and Jesse Patterson out of Marana, Arizona, in the 118. All right, you get out of here. Sometimes you got to go. Looking. Whoa, Paris Archie, hang on. They was on the receiver saying no start, whoa it up, and then round he went. Great to have you tuned in for a little Facebook Live look in here. 4:20 Mountain Time right now. This is what time it is, Nate.
Jerry.
Yes, Ben.
I was going to let you know some fun facts.
Okay.
And I think we could call this segment. I don't know if you know this or not, but Phoenix used to be inhabited by the Hoboken people. They used to have an irrigation system, and then erosion and sediment happened. Jack Swilling, a former Confederate spy scout, you could say, found it, discovered it, and then they founded the town of Phoenix, rising from the ashes of a once prominent Hoboken settlement.
I didn't know if you were talking about Phoenix or the Confederates. They come off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. It will be the 33 of Yeager, followed by the 77X of Austin Cool. Down into turn 3 and 4 on the front stretch. It is Yeager, followed by Cool. Mike Petersilly having a great run there in that 25P out of Hoisington, Kansas. Down the back straightaway they'll come. It's going to be Yeager, your leader, followed by Cool, Petersilly, Eisenzimmer right there in the 16-ouncer, and Paris Archie, the 26A. Down the back straightaway, they'll race him into turn number 3 and 4. Still Bryson Yeager, your race leader. Yeager down the back straightaway, Cool back there, about a second and a half behind him. Petersilly and Eisenzimmer. This time, 4 down, 4 to go.
And Bryson Yeager leads the field off at turn number 4 with Austin Cool with us here tonight, running in a second. It's top 5 right now, single filed out. Colby Hanna right now trying to hold off the charge from the 97 of Andy Strait.
Down the front straightaway, off of 2 now down the back straightaway. Logan Drake right here in a battle with C.R. Eisenzimmer. Eisenzimmer and Drake back there racing for 4th and 5th as Yeager still your leader with Austin Cool and Mike Petersilly.
As top 3 breakaway, Austin Cool got a little bit of pressure there from the 28 of Petersilly. And a pretty good drive off of turn number 2. White flag flies this time for Bryson Yeager. Yeager leads him into 1. Off turn number 2. Bryson Yeager, 2.5 second advantage over Austin Cool. He can stretch his legs as he works his way off of turn number 4. Checker flag in the air. He'll win heat race number 6. For your IMCA Modifieds.
Yeager, Cool, Petersilly, and Eisenzimmer. Your top 4. So we're ready for one last heat race for your mods. Heat race number 7. Brian Carey out of Aztec, New Mexico, the 55C, and the 18H out of Vernal, Utah is Tucker Hislop.
That's going to be Cole Slocco out of Pismo Beach, California, the 22SS. 520T, that's Lucas Tellez out of Tucson, Arizona.
14E is Justin Erickson out of Glendale, Arizona, and Jody Kropp Great Falls, Montana, the 28H.
That's going to be Mike Slutko out of Pismo Beach, California, the 73S, and Jim Beeman out of Fort Morgan, Colorado.
Todd Izzo, Tucson, Arizona, the 411, and the 396 is Bart Taylor out of Sheridan, Wyoming.
Well, Troy Morris the third in the Troy Sandwiches 07X Performer Chassis. Been a wild, I guess, 12 hours, you could say, for a little more than that for this team. Rising from the ashes like a phoenix.
Yeah, nice little turn of events, I guess you could say. No, but the car feels good. Something feels a little off in the right front still. We'll check it out and see what we can do in the feature.
What'd you redraw?
Number 6.
Number 6 for the 7, a little 6-7 action out of Troy Morris the third.
That's your one there, Parker. As
Yes.
green flag flies, going 3 wide. Look at Lucas tell us that 520T. He's going to split the 22 machine of Sloko and move into that second spot as it's going to be out front. Tucker Hislop, your race leader, tell us in second. Gary runs in the third position as Sloko trying to get his footing back underneath him, get wrapped around. Jesse Tellez in the 520T. Tellez, though, looking pretty racy here tonight, trying to pounce on your race leader, Hislop, off of turn number 4.
Hislop followed by Lucas Tellez, Jody Kopp, and Justin Erickson. They race off with 2 down the back straightaway. Still Hislop out front in that Brand X race car. Whoa, the old double deuce, double S, way to the top. Dustin off the top shelf where Daddy had some good stuff. Got a run on him up there to the third spot. That is 22S of Cole Slutko. Slutko right there working in the third spot. Fourth is a 28H of Jody Kopp.
Justin Erickson right now rounding out your top 5. Had a good run at him that last lap. Here goes Slutko down the inside of Tellez. They work off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Slutko down low, Tellez up top. As Cole Slutko. He's been kind of all over the racetrack here in this one. Right now, they'll find himself in that second spot. Still trying to reel in Tucker Hislop, who's out by 2.5 seconds.
22S showing 10th on the ticker, but he's actually second on the track. Not sure if he missed a lap when he went across the Hootenanny time scribe. Hislop, your leader, followed by the 22S machine.
Heard a ooh from Rowdy. Mike Slutko and Todd Izzo got together there in turns 1 and 2.
He woke up.
Dropped his energy drink in a slab. Oh, bingo. So white flag flies, contact there, back to for that 4th position between the 28H of Kopp and Justin Erickson. Here comes 369 now, moving his way up through the field of Bart Taylor.
Checkered flag going to be coming out for Tucker Hislop, the Vernal, Utah racer, followed by the 22SS of Cole Slutko. Lucas Tellez and Justin Erickson going to the 4th spot right at the line. Here we go. IMCA Sunoco Stock Cars getting ready to come to the racetrack. It's PJ Humphrey out of Oregon in the 57X and Mike Villanueva out of Atwater, California, the 69M.
That's going to be Rob Galler out of San Jose, California, the number X car. Cody Humphrey out of Molino, Oregon, in the 121.
Then we'll see the 5G with a dollar sign. That's Grady Clements out of Chino Valley, Arizona, and Dylan Lawrence out of Salt Lake City, Utah, the 3L.
Angel Munoz out of Lamar, Colorado, and the 99 will be inside row number 4 with Les Friend out of Galt, California, and the 101.
Final 2 starters, Molalla, Oregon, 160 of Brody Humphrey, and Jeremy Herr, Wishick, Nevada, the 195, or North Dakota, excuse me.
Well, we've got the Jaegers Auto Body number 33Y Vanderbilt chassis, piloted by Bryson Jaeger. Bryson, an excellent run last night, was able to move forward despite starting from the back.
Yeah, it was good last night. We started far back in all these features, and we've had a lot of speed and been able to get to the front. So we drew the 1 pill for tonight, so it'll be nice starting on the pole.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Good luck to you in the feature. Bryson Yeager rolling from the inside pole.
In there, Yeager going to start from the pole. Stock cars, green flag. We're going to give you 2 freebies for the stock cars, and then that's it for the night. As we rustle on down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, hang on.
Ouch.
This one not actually the 195's fault that time.
Yeah,
He just kind of had nowhere to go.
Came all the way down the racetrack.
Right. Hang on there, brown sugar. Yellow's out. 3 cars down there, the 3L, the 195, and the 160.
Jerry, you surprised me
What happened?
daily.
What happened?
When were you going to tell us?
What?
What'd you do?
When were you going to tell us you were training to become a cage fighter?
I didn't know that I was.
All right, so I got some breaking news here sent to me straight from home turf. We've confirmed something new on IMCA TV, and some are already calling it the Rumble of the Century. Watermelon and Wood Chips presents the Frightening Boon Boom, or hashtag FBB. J Van the Extraordinaire faces off with Doug the Thug. Dates and times are yet to be determined, but keep an eye on the Watermelon and Wood Chips page for more information as scheduled conflicts are resolved.
You know what Doug Johnson and J Van, announcer extraordinaire, have in common?
They have great taste in hair products. I don't know.
Both burner accounts.
How do you know this?
I have done my research. I was sent some information, some intel information last night that there's actually not a Doug Johnson. There is a Doug Johnson from Perry, but not that guy. And then I got some pictures. He was with Jonathan Logue last night. He was with my brother.
He exists.
He was
then.
with this girl, but they all had the same AI-generated background.
Was this the same girl that he had a huge sausage out on his plate?
I don't know, but he
For
said
profile pic?
his relationship is complicated. If it was his sister, she was good looking too, by the way.
I go down the street and go across the hall.
Well, I'm glad you're off of my back, because you said, oh, I got to go through your computer. It's in there. Just like I tell all the ladies that say, hey, would you like to buy me a drink? I say, hey girls, I'm unavailable.
You're never unavailable for a free
Good
drink.
answer, Ben.
Never,
Good answer.
Never unavailable for. Can I buy you a drink? Yeah, you can buy me a drink. She didn't
That goes
ask
for
if
you,
she'd go to
Jared,
bed
too.
with
You
you. She
can't buy
asked
me a
if you
drink.
could go to just have buy her a drink. See, there's a difference. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Hey, can I? No, hey, now then you're not available.
I mean, if I'm buying a drink, I'm buying it for something, you know.
Well,
We'll quickly get over to the JBH Contracting, number 18H at Brand X Race Car. Tucker Hislop, great run, just like last night, looking really good in these heat races.
Yeah, the car felt super good, and yeah, we drew a 7 for the main, so just got to have some good luck there too.
Well, best of luck to you, and hopefully it's a good result.
Yeah, thank you.
Tucker Hislop in the 18H.
green cometh to the air. Rob Galler racing that thing tonight. Rob right back there. Had a decent run last night. They had a little gremlins or two in the car they had to figure out. Working on into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be on down the front straightaway. Battle for second. 3 cars. Humphrey, Villanueva, and Angel Munoz.
Down to the inside is the 99 of Angel Munoz. Villanueva up in that second spot. Now it's going to be him and Humphrey going side by side for that position. Humphrey on the outside. Villanueva down low. Humphrey going to go around.
Oh, the 95
and 3L just cannot stay away from Calamity today.
No, but
Two of the
three
from
were
the first one. I think Jeremy Herr. Lawrence able to drive away again, but Jeremy Herr, a lot of damage on that hot rod there on the nose piece.
Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, but it seems like if there's been an incident anywhere close to that 195 or the 95, they've been in it. They just have not had any good luck.
It's like a magnet.
Yes. Ooh, here's a replay from our friends at Close Racing Supply. 121 just minding his own business out there on the outside, and something tells me the car is going to not mind its own business. Gets a little ride on the tilty whirl, and then here is where it's going to hurt. Oh, Grady Clements is getting around him. Wow!
Dang. It was up under the 121.
Yeah, I'd like to get a shot of the 121. I'm not sure if the carburetor's still left on it.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the front, I was looking at the nose of the 121. I was like, oh, there's not that much damage on his car. And I could tell the 195 hit pretty hard, but yeah, up underneath it.
There's a green wet spot down there on the bottom from all the coolant laid out. Ooh, is it a full moon? Are the Werewolves of London going to be here? Werewolves. I always want, why?
That's what the Coyotes used to play when they had a hockey team out here when they scored.
Yes, we did land on the moon.
I don't see the flag.
Yes, no, I orbited. See, yep, right there. See on the tip top. That's where Aquarius is at. That's where they landed.
Where's the flag they planted?
You can't see the flag they planted from that far. It's not a good zoom camera. Why did the Werewolves of London want Chinese?
I still think it's because they're multicultural. That's my answer.
Ooh, I got a fun fact here. Hang on a minute.
I think it's a good story.
Behind the song, Warren Zevon's Werewolves of London. Come on.
That's one of those ad pop-up sites.
No, it is. I'll try to get back.
I'm sorry, we're going to need your credit card information to unlock this story.
Ben, give us your credit card information. Last 4 of your social.
There you go, yeah. Let me give you the bad one first.
All right.
Yeah.
Green flag's back in the air for old Rob Geller. He'll lead the field off at turn number 2 as we've slimmed this one down to a 6-car field. Durable there for the 101 of Les Friend. Got a little bobbly down the back straightaway, but gets the car gathered back up as Rob Geller leads the field off at turn number 4. The number 99 in second, Angel Munoz. It's Mike Villanueva trying to hold off the 5G of Grady Clements. Clements down to the inside. Contact made there as Villanueva tried to clear himself off of turn number 2. He hangs on to that 3rd spot. Clements right to the backside of him. Man, these stock car drivers are not messing around today.
I don't know if you noticed now, but they haven't messed around all Winter Nationals. They hurry on down there, down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4, down the front straightaway, 4 down, 4 to go. Villanueva back there working on Grady Clements down the front straightaway. That's your battle for 3rd.
Still side by side off of turn number 2. Villanueva down to the inside of Clements. They have been all over each other here these last 2 laps. Clements going to try to clear him on the outside. He will barely come across the nose and clear for that 3rd spot. Rob Geller still the man out front, followed by Angel Munoz. Clements now in 3rd. Villanueva back to 4th. It's 101 of Les Friend got around PJ Humphrey in the 57. You can't reel in that 69 car.
Field will see the white flag next time. Into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Rob Geller. He's putting some good laps together in this one. Got her whacked up and wound up. They'll hurry on down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be the X-Machine of Rob Geller out front. Then we will see 99 Angel Munoz. That's 1-2 to the checkered. 3rd will go to Grady Clements, and 4th to Mike Villanueva. Here we go, stock car, heat race number 2. In your last free look in, it's going to be Austin Caton out of Homestead, Montana, the 57. And happy birthday to the driver of the 24R, Dylan Richards out of Beatrice, Nebraska.
It's going to be Justin Lunenburg out of Redding, Minnesota, the 17X. Scott Bernards out of Phoenix, Arizona, the 95S.
Then we'll see the 3 of Mike Albertson out of Audubon, Iowa. Then the 117 is Donald Schott out of Eagle Creek, Oregon.
That's going to be Anthony Giuliani out of Morgan Hill, California, the 15G. Cameron Starr in the 8JS out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Has his work cut out tonight to try to see if he can get a heat race win.
Yes, Dayton Ulrich out of Chiron, Iowa, the 01U2, and Craig Zinke out of Stanfield, Arizona. Turn that fan on. Happy birthday to Cohen Ober at home. I said that already. You're okay. You was working over there.
She doesn't pay attention to us.
Warren Zevon was a solo recording artist, although he tended to record with specific musicians. One night in 1975, Jason, Zevon was hanging out with his wife, Crystal, guitarist Waddy Watchell, and singer Phil Everly. Everly had just watched the movie Werewolves of London and told Zevon he should make a song out of it. The 3 musicians had some fun with the idea, spitting out verses and howling, "Ow! Werewolves of London." Luckily, Crystal had the foresight to write all this stuff down in real time. When Zevon went to the studio the next day, he mentioned the new song to producer Jackson Brown, who loved it.
Wrote some hits out there on a drunken night. Just never jotted them down.
I've done a thing or 6 on a drunken night before. Off of 2 down the back straightaway. Birthday boy Dylan Richards to the race lead. Justin Lunenburg right back there. You know who it is? It's Mama Lunenburg's birthday today. She's having, I tell you what, birthday cards. Well, Wahoo's not having a birthday, but Wahoo is on a mission.
He's trying to spoil the party is what he's doing.
He was practicing Ben interviews last night.
Nice.
Down into turn number 3 and 4. Albertson gonna slide this snoot down there. Hang on, got shot around over there in turn 4. He'll keep going. Of course, we'll run our stock car heat races and then into a Stoats Equipment track prep session. Then we'll come back with sport mods and hobby stock heat races. Albertson gonna layer to the top of the racetrack. It'll be Richards to the bottom. Dylan Richards, Mike Albertson, Justin Lunenburg, and look at this, Cameron Starry. Starry with the 8JS on a mission.
Starry won last night's main event in that 8JS as well as Wednesday night. So ice cream parties galore this week for the 8 driver of the 8JS. Wahoo right now in second. Trying to hang on to it over Justin Lunenburg. Trying to reel in the 24R of Dylan Richards. Richards leads the field off at turn number 2. Wahoo drives away from the 17 of Lunenburg. Lunenburg falls back to the clutches of the 8JS to Starry.
Albertson on down the back straightaway looking for that 24R. Got 0.8 of a second separating himself. Down the chute, they'll go into turn 1 and 2. Dylan Richards, Mike Albertson, 1, 2. 17 of Lunenburg is running third. Yellow is out, yellow's out. We'll stack the field back up.
'72 of Craig Zinke.
Yep.
Well, we got Mr. Watsonville Speedway down here, Rob Gallagher and the Gallagher Company X Terminator chassis. Great run out there. I know I talked to you after the races on Saturday night when after Chaz had relinquished the seat back to you, and you said, hey, it's now up to me.
That's right. I know I got good equipment. I just had to bring a shoe, and it's a brand new car, so I wanted Chaz to set it up last week, and then I drove it Wednesday, and I couldn't drive it. So we made some changes so Gallagher can run it, and I think she's doing all right.
What'd you redrop?
A 3.
Yeah. Well, awesome job. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Second row inside for the X-Man. Terminator, you looked a little Terminator on that Director of Artificial Unintelligence or what it was, Jerry.
I know, I saw that. Didn't see it yesterday, but I saw it today. Down the front straightaway, Justin Lunenburg right there. Trying to make something happen there. He'll run to the bottom of Wahoo. Going to be that 24R machine. Of course, Albertson with a 5-2 run, getting him some points. Starry right now with a 8-4 run. Dylan Richards in by winning the heat race. If he can keep her up there, Albertson's going to try something on him. Dayton Ulrich with a big run around the outside. That thing tore up from about the firewall forward last night. A lot of cosmetic and bolt-on stuff. They spent the night working on it, got it together. Starry's on the binders. Checkers out for the birthday boy, Dylan Richards. Wahoo going second. Justin Lunenberg and Dayton Ulrich. So happy birthday, like we said, to Tracy Lunenberg. Man, I tell you what, nice looking gal for 26 today. 26 years old, our old Trace today. He raced number 3. Am I reading out yet, Nate? I haven't. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if I was going to give you one more free. Oh, that's okay, Nate. It's Cohen's birthday. Just maybe just send him a picture or something. Tell him you're thinking about him. Oh, there you go. Heat race 3 coming. All-Star Performance Live look-in is going away. Head out to IMCA TV right now. Get the rest of tonight and tomorrow purchased on up. All right, here we go. Heat race number 3 going to be Marie Curtis out of Winnemucca, Nevada. The 76M and Blake Clark, Joshua, Texas, the 88.
That's way Larry Brickner at Apache Junction, Arizona, 02.